Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He will lead this one off today.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Soft liner to the left side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, the key to any pitcher, and particularly this guy, is being able to put guys away. And now, why do I say that? You've got 2 balls he fouled off previously, and then he gets the single. If he can't put guys away, this is going to be a short outing.
In now, Jace Peterson. He's running towards second. This is popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 27, Mike
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There he goes. Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Runner goes for second. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. And he'll try to get. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it. And if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
Gregory.
Nope, that's inside.
Polanco is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Kang is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's Starling Marte. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Jung Ho Kang took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Jung Ho Kang.
First offering on its way. For the shortstop, Harrison. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So here's Matt Kemp now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Kemp runs. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. One hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit.
He went up there with a plan, executed it perfectly. He wanted a fastball inside, and he pulled it to left. Great hit.
Phil Gosselin.
Standing in, Phil Gosselin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runners on the move for second. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, I don't know if it was a run and hit, Matt, or a hit and run, but you do know this. They're trying to get ahead in the count. So they're going to be around the plate that first pitch. I love putting the hit and run on or the run and hit, but either way, they executed it perfectly, and now they're set up first and third.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Gosselin rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Freese rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Stepping in now, Jameson Taillon. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jameson Taillon goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Josh Harrison is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seen a lot of pitches.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We've played 2 full. It's the Pirates 4 and the Braves nothing. The Steel City skyline on a nice day for baseball in Western Pennsylvania. Happy to have you back on the show.
Danny Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Liner toward right center, and a perfect hit and run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Into the box now, Mike Foltynewicz. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Oh, now he finds himself down 0-2. Look, he's trying to force the action. You still got to bunt a strike. That was 2 balls that were out of the zone. Now he finds himself in trouble.
Now a bunt attempt here. Well, that kicks foul at the last moment. Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He reached on a single in his first try. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jace Peterson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for third. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll just slap the tag on the run. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Center fielder.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Josh Bell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. To third. Taken in by Gung. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they lead it 4-1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Line towards center field. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Third baseman
Jumped
number 16.
all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Liner towards second, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but
now
man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as it's grounded sharply to first. Bell brings it in. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Phil Gosselin. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. This is grounded foul. Hit on the ground to third, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Francisco Cervelli. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Jamison Taillon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around it, and no reason to, but sometimes.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 5-1. Josh Harrison stands in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Pirates 5 and the Braves 1. Stepping into the box, Matt Adams
Leading off with the
will
Braves.
begin things here against Jamison Taillon.
Matt Adams.
Right side and right into the shift. Harrison has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding in, Danny Santana. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Kurt Suzuki. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short, and now this will be a base hit for Suzuki.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Mike Foltynewicz.
Brandon Phillips will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Phillips.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
He's running towards second. Now that's popped up. Gosselin on the move. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves. Josh Collmenter will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Josh Collmenter.
Gregory Polanco Stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Here's Starling Marte.
Number 6. Starling.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Number 55.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Andrew McCutchen is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kind.
Up next for the Pirates,
Sam Freeman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 39.
Out of play. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to third. One there. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Third baseman, number 23, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fouled back. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down through extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to. But so here's Francisco Lindor now.
Leading out for
Couple
Atlanta.
of singles to his credit thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
This ball's grounded foul.
Pitch on a pitch he does.